welcome. We're back to playing some more Magic the Gathering. Today I've been doing basically I've been trying to grind some experience so I can advance my mastery. So we're getting to almost to page 4 of our mastery here, level 31. I'm level 29 right now, trying to get to, well, ultimately level 60, but we're only about halfway there right now. So see if I can win a couple games. I'm gonna go ahead and play with my Alchemy. Mostly Bloomburrow Rabbit deck. See if I can win. And I won a few games with this earlier. Let's see if we can't repeat any of that. So the first thing I want to do, so I can get this guy up. Okay. Now this guy, he can be a curse because if you don't have any creatures to send back, then that you can recast again, kind of thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just go ahead and cast this guy. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, it'll return this guy. And then I can recast him again. Oh, I know this deck. Oh no. So this deck, ooze creature token with trample. Let's see. X is 2 plus the number of cards you own in exile and or graveyard that are oozes. So every time he casts one of these and there's one of these in his graveyard, the next one he casts gets a +1. So, and this Slime Against Humanity can have as many as it wants. So I'm guessing every single card in this deck is this card. And it costs 3 to cast. So basically every time you cast a new one, it's going to be a 4/4 and a 5/5 and a 6/6 and so on. So that is a pain in the butt. So yeah. So even if he doesn't have any more land, he can cast another one of these, and then it's going to be a 4/4, and so on and so on. Yeah, this is like the bane of my existence. Sure. Well, one of the banes of my existence. So I'll just go ahead and keep casting this. This is going to be a problem very soon. So I'm trying to figure out how I can. Well, this guy, he's cool because he creates a basically he puts a card down that is add 1 mana of any color when it's tapped. So basically it's a colorless or all color land, I guess I should say. So now I can cast. I wish I had a this is not a great strategy, but I can give him a +1/+0, so I can make this a 6/5. He's probably gonna just block with this guy because this guy is too valuable to him, I think. I might as well attack, sure. See what happens. Because if he keeps bringing out those ooze guys, then... Because it's how many he has in his graveyard, not how many he has, you know, on the battlefield. So... What's this? Return target... Oh, man. So this, of course, they're going to attack with both these guys. So the only... I could block with all of these. Nah, I better not. I'm not going to do that this turn anyway. So... I have to keep my creatures because they're too valuable to me. Too valuable to me alive right now. Even if I lose the game, I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm keeping my creatures. So I could cast this guy, and what he'll do is he'll give me as many planes. So I have 5 out. So he's got 9 lands technically. Well, that's not a land. Well, I guess it is. So I could cast this guy, and he'll get. Because I can only play 1 planes. And then I could play this guy. And... And not attack. Because I'm dead next turn. What's interesting, I thought he had like a whole bunch of these ooze cards. Maybe he's got a bunch more in there. And he's just waiting to unleash them on me. I don't know. Alright. What's this now? The number of lands you can... Oh, okay. Cool. So, I'm gonna be dead if I don't block, so... Sure. Now... What's he gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play this. So, yeah. So I get to get as many more lands as he has than me. I get to get him out. So, I could attack with this guy, but he'll just block me with this guy. I'm guessing. So, should I just keep him as a blocker? He's got a flying guy, so I'm gonna be dead. I think I'll go ahead and... Because I got 9 guys, I can block any of these ground guys. So I'll just not attack for now. So So now he's got a ooze guy, sure. Oh, he's got whenever you do combat damage to a player. Well, I'm gonna block this guy, right? I can't block this guy. I'm gonna block this guy, right? And I'm gonna block this guy. And then I'm gonna block this guy. Okay. It should be enough. Oh. Well, there you go. There wasn't really anything else I could do. Because he was just going to kill me with his flying guy anyway, so. What? What did he just kill me with? So. Create a guy. What do you do? Okay, whenever you attack, draw a card. Oct token. I'm not sure what he did that last. So. Anyway. He killed me. Do I want to play with that again? Yeah. I really like this deck. And, I like it when it works. I didn't really get the good combination out. But I did manage to get the one that creates 3 times as many tokens. That one's fun to get out, but those tokens really helped me, but it would have been a lot better if I could have pumped them up and made them more powerful. So, looks like I need a forest. Get this guy out. Or actually, well, yeah, okay. Get my rabbits out next turn. Okay. Get these guys out. It'd be better if I had a forest, but sure. Go ahead and attack. So what he does is he gives my rabbits a +1/+1. This guy's really good. Okay. Cast this guy. And then give him a pump up. And then, do I want this guy? I kind of do. But I don't have enough land. So, go ahead and attack with all of my dudes. He's got impending 4, so he's, because he paid 2 green and a colorless, he put impending, and when he entered he got another colorless or all color land, I guess you should say. He didn't like that. And that's kind of where this deck is designed to get, like, as many creatures out as early as possible, pump them all up as early as possible, and it works pretty good. So we'll play with it again. I'm pretty close to getting like the maximum amount of experience for all of the so this is not terrible if we can get it to work. So if I could get, so I'd like to get this guy out before this guy, or at least the next turn. So I got this guy. Looks like I'm gonna take a few damage here before I can get anything meaningful out. So I want this rabbit. What this guy does is gives you 1 mana of any color, and when it enters you can choose a creature type, and all the creatures get +1/+1. So, but he's determined to thwart my plans, shall we say. So let's get this guy out. Target creature, no. Let's go ahead and get this guy out. And he gets 2 tokens. And so this guy must be blocked, okay. I don't think I like this very much. So I need to get rid of this guy. Yep. That's fine. I'm okay with it. And then I want to do this. I can't do offspring. Maybe I should just wait. I'll do this guy. There we go. And I could attack with these 2 guys. He's got first strike. That doesn't matter. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. There we go. So he's got first strike. He's got must be blocked. He's got, what is this? Whenever you attack, create a red gremlin token. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna block this guy. I'm gonna block this guy. I didn't really want to do that, but sure. So now I'll get this guy. Sure. So play a forest. Play this guy. And I'll attack with this guy. So this guy, again, it says if a creature would be created, create 3 instead. So that's what I'm gonna do. Both of these guys have offspring, so that's where I'm at. Okay, sure. So now they got, so okay, so I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6, so I want to do this offspring this guy. So now I want to go ahead and attack with both of these guys. So I want to make sure and pump that guy up. So he's like a 6. Then I'm gonna do this. So he's got trample. I don't know why he blocked with that guy. He's got trample. He has to block that guy. He's like, yeah, I'm dead. So that worked. That worked really good. So I'm glad I got this guy out. So he creates... So when I got the offspring for this guy, he created 3 offspring instead of just 1. And so when you attack, you can either... For each one of these guys, when you attack, you can either create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped and attacking, or you can choose to attacking creatures get +1/+1. So because I had 4 of these guys, I did 2 of one and 2 of the other. So I created more tokens and pumped them all up too also. So yeah, worked pretty good. And we'll see how close we are to our 12 of 15. I would really like to get to... I guess I could play with another deck. This one is also Alchemy. Let's see, this one's Alchemy. Let's play the mouse deck. It's kind of the same idea as you get creatures out, activate their abilities, pump them up kind of thing. But and I've explained about this deck before because you have to have something that triggers and then triggers all the other creatures' abilities so they get all their special stuff. This guy is pretty good because you put a counter on it whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability, and when he dies, he does his power damage to opponent. So we'll attack with these 2 guys. So put this guy in there. So he's got... Let's see, that's all I got? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and attack. So, is he gonna block that guy? We'll see. Okay, no block. So... What he says, whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Okay. I think I know what this deck is. It's like he brings in a card that you gain a life, and then for every life you gain, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and so on and so forth. So okay. I think I'd rather do this guy. Aw. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, sure. Is he gonna attack me? So, alright. So, this guy... Okay. So this guy, whenever you expend 4... So do that. Right. So he gets a +1. And does a damage. Now I'm gonna put this on this guy. And he gets trample. And I get a card. And I'm gonna attack. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. I'll be able to expend 4 next turn anyway, so that's fine. Alright. That's how we do. So he can attack me with this guy. Okay. So, do that. And then I can actually cast both these guys. And then this guy. And he's dead. I added that, so this card here, creatures you control get +1. And whenever a creature you control enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Somebody killed me with this card and I thought, you know what? That would be perfect for my mouse deck. So, and it is. I don't know how many of these I have in here. Could be just the one, but so it's lucky that I got that on my draw. So we're getting close to our unlocking our next mastery here. So how many more games do I gotta win? So I'm at 13, I gotta win 2 more games. So, play with mouse again? Sure. See how we go. I'll just go ahead and play with this deck until I win another game, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how we go. So, this is another one. I like it because you can destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh, this one's really good if I can get it going. Alright, well this looks promising if I don't screw it up somehow. So get a plains and then a mountain. I'm gonna have to really consider how I'm gonna do this. So I need 4 for this, 3 for this. Okay, I'll probably get this guy out. Get this guy out this turn. Get this guy out next turn. And then I'll have enough to cast. So, do I want this guy? No. Get this guy. Which he can destroy an artifact or an enchantment. Okay. This is really good. I have one of these. So this you can activate an ability on a mouse. Okay. Okay. I think I have one of these. Yeah, because it creates a token. Okay, so now I want this guy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. See what he does. I doubt he's gonna block. Oh, he did. Surprise. Okay. Alright. First strike. Haste. Attacks if able. Alright. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So what I want to do this turn is get this guy out. And we'll do the offspring. So what this guy does, he can't attack. but we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. So every single turn, it gives another creature double strike or trample. So if he attacks, I can block him, so. Unless he gives him, oh no. Darn it. So he's got double strike. So he's gonna kill my guy. Sure. So, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cast. He's got haste. Alright, so I can cast this guy. And cast this guy. This guy's got haste though. And then I can put +1 on this guy. And then, well, he's already got trample. Give him double strike and trample. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and, attack. See how we do. So he's got double strike. Well, I thought, well, that's annoying. Because my guy didn't have first strike, but he blocked with more guys than he could kill, so. Nice. So what is that? I want to see what that card is. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. So this is a... Legendary creature, human soldier. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Conjure a card. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. That was good. We're playing again. Okay. I don't hate it. Well, let's see if we can get it to work. Get that. And then, I'd like to get... I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this door, I think. What? I hate these cards. I hate them so much. Anyway, I could get this guy out. Go ahead and get this guy out. He creates an equipment. And it says has vigilance, trample, and haste. Okay. So this guy out. This is gonna cost me 2, I think. Yeah, 2 for that. Now I can equip, so I can either give somebody haste, which these guys don't need haste, but they can get a +1 until end of turn. This guy gets a +1/+1, so let's give that to this guy. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and attack with just this guy, yeah. So let's see what he's got. I'll go ahead and +1/+1 counter on it. What just happened? So I'll cast this guy. And then I'll put this on this guy. Okay. And I'll go ahead and attack. See what he does. Oh, I forgot to do. Oh, shoot. Never mind. I could have done one more damage if I'd have remembered to do this. Oh well. Let's see what he's got. 1 damage to heist target opponent's library. I hate these cards. I hate them so much. Okay. So play that. Let's unlock this door. Let's go ahead and do this guy. Wait. Cancel. Oh. Never mind, I can't do that. I can attack with this guy though. He's got vigilance and haste. Next. I'll attack with this guy. I wonder how come he wouldn't let me, it's a mouse soldier. He wouldn't let me pump him up for some reason. Oh, it's because my other island was tapped. Okay, I see. Okay. Let's see what he's got now. Is this a heist opponent's library? Sure, why not? Well, he's got trample. So he's gonna have to like... So I want to play another mountain? Yeah. And then I want to play this guy. We'll do this to this guy. And then we'll put this on this guy. Right? And then we'll cast... What? How come I can't do the thing? Next. We'll give this guy and this guy. So we'll give double strike to both of them. Go ahead and attack. And he gets a 6. And he's got double strike. So I think he's gonna kill me. That's okay. I don't need that this turn. Okay. End turn. So he killed my guy, but yeah, I got him down to 1 health, so. That's my guy. That's also my guy. So do that. Do that. Give this guy trample. Let's also put that on that guy. And I was gonna attack, but I didn't get that far. I ranked up Platinum Tier 3. That's good. I made it to Mythic once. So, got a pack. Here we got. We got this guy. Oh yeah. This guy's cool. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Yeah, I like that. The murder. That's just a different version of... I want to try to... Eventually I'm going to make another rat deck. Because Duskmourn has more rats that you can add to. Because I tried to do it with... Like the Duskmourn, not Duskmourn, but the Bloomburrow came out with a bunch of different kinds of rats. But there just wasn't enough rats to make like a cohesive deck with. But I think with the new rats that Duskmourn has brought out, you can make like a better rat deck. I haven't tried to make one again. I made another one on... Yeah, it didn't. I made one, but it didn't work, so I abandoned it. But so we won a couple games with the mouse deck. Let's go ahead and try this one. I like this deck. It doesn't work that great, but it's fun to play. So I may end up taking some of the bigger stuff out of it, because it's a little bit harder to cast. Okay, yeah, this is this is pretty typical of what usually happens to me when I play this deck. I guess I should have taken a mulligan, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be yeah, I don't know. I should probably just mulligan or concede now, because I don't... This is gonna be tough if I don't get it going. So get rid of this guy. Yeah. If I don't get a land the next couple turns, I'll just pack it in. So he gets a +1. Yeah. So that's... Put a +1/+1 counter every turn, so yeah. That's pretty good. It's a land, but it enters tapped, so we'll see how long we can last here. Is that loud? That seems really loud to me. counter on the guy, of course. Now this guy... Control the... Okay. So you can exile a creature and then return it to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. So I can cast this guy. Too bad he doesn't have reach. And that still seems really loud. Of course he's gonna attack with this guy. Well, not so great for me so far. So I could cast this guy. And then I could cast this guy and attach it to this guy. Yeah, yeah, I don't have high hopes for we turned my guy into a... Okay. Sure. I'm dead. I mean, if I would have had more land, it would have helped, but there's no guarantee it would have helped me enough. So. I'm pretty sure I can get this deck to work. Try again. So he's got a little lizard guy as his avatar. Well, I got more land this time than I did last time, so I suppose that's a good start. So I could play this and get this guy out. Or I could just, he's got menace. I think I'd rather just get this guy out. And then I have a deck like this. Well, very similar, like judging from these two cards, these are usually like the first two cards I play whenever I'm playing that deck. So. Okay, so now I need a plains or another swamp. There. If I can get the other half of this combination, I can do that, but I need 5 land in order to make it work. Do I want to block this guy? I do. Watch it. Oh, I thought for sure he was going to give him like a +3/+3 or something. That was actually kind of lucky. Again, not enough land. Sad. And I'm kind of whenever I play a deck that I made and I don't get enough land, I'm hesitant at first to just do the knee-jerk reaction thing of adding a bunch of land to it. So I don't know why he didn't attack. It's weird. Or did he? I just wasn't paying attention anyway. So now he can saddle himself and then double the amount of, yeah. So basically what he does is if he attacks when he's saddled, he can double the amount of +1/+1 counters on target creature. So basically himself. That's so basically he can do that again. He'll be a 16 or 14 guy if he just attacks with, yeah, this is, you want to get rid of this guy quick if you can, you know, you see this guy on the battlefield, it's like you got to get rid of him quick. Yeah, I mean I can block, but I'm just gonna be dead the next turn anyway, so that's a pretty good combo. So this guy here, I don't know if you know or not, but this guy here says add 1 mana, a green, but down below it says add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast a mount or vehicle spell. And this guy just happens to be a mount. So basically, you can use, if you get this guy out, he costs 2. He creates 2 mana, so it only cost him, I mean, he had mana to spare. So. And he just kept pumping himself up because I couldn't, you know, do anything about it. So. And that's how he got to be 16-16. Alright, I'm gonna play this deck one more time before I start adding a bunch of land to it. Okay, it's a good start. Good start. Got a plains, got a mountain, got a swamp. That's all the colors I need to make this deck work. Now if I can just... So what do I want to do? So at the beginning of your second main phase, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until end of turn you play that card. Okay. I mean, I can hang on to this guy. Okay, yeah, that's at the end of the turn, so... If your opponent lost life this turn, you can exile a card and then play it until end of turn. So I think what I want to do is this. Go ahead and get this guy out so he can untap on my next untap. Whenever a creature you control enters, gain a life. Okay, cool. So this I want to go ahead and cast this guy. This guy. Go ahead and cast this guy. He's got Venus and pay 1 and a black. He gets +1/+1. Uh-oh. This is like my rabbit deck. I'm in trouble. Okay, get that guy out. Get this guy out. Attack with this guy. Okay. I can't tap him this time. Okay. Get a little swampy out here. So, put this guy out. Deals 1 day damage to target. Oh, I could have tapped him. Oh, never mind. I'm a dumb. That's okay. So he can do... basically can block with this guy. Okay. I can attack with this guy. I can attack, yeah. I can attack with this guy, no. No. I'll just attack with that guy. But I didn't really need to... Oh well. I'm kind of unfamiliar with... Yeah, I could have just tapped that guy, done a damage. Oh well, never mind. So this guy is a rabbit, basically. So... yeah, he's pretty good. If an ability triggers on another guy, it triggers twice. So that's cool. Bring this guy out. Let's tap. Oh, see, I blew it again. So I should have tapped. So I can't do anything because that guy's... okay. So I can block that guy. Yeah, I have one of these. I know what it does. Gives all your rabbits +1/+1, or, yeah. And it creates a mana of any color. This guy in. This guy in. Attack with this guy. I didn't want to exile that other card. If I get that card next turn, I'll be able to play it. So he's a rabbit? Okay. So... I can tap this to do a damage. But, I mean, he's my best blocker right now? Well, except for this guy. I guess, sure. So... Back with this guy. And then do damage. This guy? What's it say? I wish I could read that. Exile that guy, okay. This guy's got vigilance. Oh yeah. Exile target card. So he basically takes a card and hangs on to it until he leaves the battlefield. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty good. So it either creates a attacking rabbit or gives all of the creatures a +1/+1. Yeah. So he did. How did he do that many offsprings? He did how many? Whenever a creature you control, how did he do that? He created 6 of those guys. The most I've ever created is the most I've ever created is 4. Anyway. Oh, it perpetually. I see. It was. Where is this? Oh, duh. This guy. Yeah. So that's a ridiculous amount of those things. So because he had perpetual offspring, so he paid 7, and then this caused him to get, for this to trigger twice. Each one of these caused it to trigger twice. I see. Alright, well, I'm dead. So I'm not sure how he's gaining life now, though. Oh, right. It's because he created a creature with each one of these, and then every time a creature enters, you gain a life. I see. That's pretty good. So. Yeah. That is a good deck. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my my thing. I actually made a copy of that deck list so I can see if I can't try to duplicate it. That was pretty good. Well, I'm gonna play this deck till it works, or I lose again. I was pretty close that time. I got enough stuff out that I was getting optimistic there for a second. Didn't get as many land as I would have liked, but yeah, that last time that guy really whammied me. Well, we may end up going down the road of not enough land again. So well, this is optimistic. Search for a land. What do I need? A swamp. Get a swamp. And then I can pay 1 to get the land. Alright. So that kind of works, I guess. So this is whenever you gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter on that guy. Okay. Cast this. Attack with this guy. No. He doesn't really do much. I suppose I should have just left him so I could block, but or whatever. I could just block him. So. Dead. And then get this guy, get this guy. So I need another what? Not this guy again. I guess I could cast this guy. They tap target creature whenever a creature enters. I can't even block that guy with. I can't kill him. I can't really keep this guy out long enough to so he can kill me with this guy. Yep. Of course I'm not gonna block with that guy. We'd have to untap this guy. I mean, I'm gonna be dead next turn anyway, so... Yeah. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, there wasn't anything I could have done. That was like last ditch effort to cast that was that the Pit Viper? Yeah. I have won with this deck before, I promise. But it's like I have to get a combination of my bats and lizards out to make it work good. Rotten Mouth Viper, yeah, that's the one. So you can sacrifice permanents to cast this spell, or to help cast this spell. I'm gonna mulligan because one, not even a land, is not gonna do it. I'll keep that. Get rid of that. So we got some flying guys. Let's see. Gonna need a swamp. Got a plains. Heist target opponent's library. This card makes me want to just concede right now. I hate this card so much. So next turn, I want to get a of course. I hate these cards so much, I refuse to make a deck with any of these in it. Just because I really hate these cards so much. I mean, I feel violated. So we got a bat guy. Take this guy. Attack. So let's see what he's got. These lands are cool. I didn't start playing again until after the Outlaws of Thunder Junction expansion came out. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, look at the cards of your library. Sure. This guy's... Okay, exile a card. I'd rather get my flying guys out. If I could get this guy out. I could block this guy, but he's got first strike. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, so I want to get this guy out. Attack with this guy. He might block. He might not. We'll see. Okay. So do I want to get this guy out? I kind of do. So what's going on here? Is it still his turn? I'm not sure what he's doing. His lands are tapped. He's tapped. Oh, okay. That was the end of my turn, I see. Okay. So I've got Menace. So I can block him. I won't die. So he's probably not going to attack. Even if he does, I'm just not going to block him because he's probably got some kind of... Oh, right. That happened. I did not anticipate explosive derailment. So... I'm going to... attack. And then I'm going to cast this guy. Attack. And I'm gonna cast this guy. And then I'm gonna cast... Well, if I cast this guy, I'll have to get rid of these two guys. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. So, do I have a flying guy? Yeah, I'll put the flying guy out. I'd rather just cast this guy without sacrificing all of my creatures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another. So I can tap all creatures my opponent controls and gain lifelink until end of turn. That sounds pretty useful. Okay. He's got deserts, which give this guy more power, basically. Again, no block. Now I've got this guy. I don't know, he must have some kind of, must have a card that he can cast. Or he's got it set to stop every time I cast a spell. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't take forever to read it. My dude. So I don't know if he's like, there's an eyeball there. Does he know I have that card? I don't know. Does he have some way of looking at my cards? Maybe this is one of the ones he looked at when he was eyeing up my library. So. Attack. I may play that card. Can I play that? Yes, I can play that card. Very good. That means I can either cast this and all my creatures will get lifelink. Okay. Well, you must have a land to put. Yeah, there you go. So. Heist opponent's library, sure, whatever. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that now. But do I want to sacrifice 0? Or do I want to sacrifice this guy? I'll just sacrifice this guy. So, waiting to see what he's gonna do. Because apparently he's got a stop on one of these. I don't know. Or he's got, I don't know. Maybe he had some sort of counter target spell, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my flying guys. There we go. And I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I didn't have enough untapped land to cast that. I don't know if he's got like a murder or something. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, cast this. And this. Swamp. Sure. And then, I'll go ahead and attack. So what I did was, I cast this, which taps all creatures an opponent controls, and all my guys gain lifelink until end of turn, so everything he has is tapped except for this. But I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. So there you go. That worked. Finally, I won my 15th game today. Okay, so I got a mythic card. What's a... When hostile investigator enters, target opponent discards a card. Whenever one or more players discard one or more cards, investigate. That's useful, I guess. So I guess you would have to try to figure out how to put this in a deck where you could get your opponent to discard a bunch of cards and you can investigate. So yeah, last turn I completed my mastery, so now I'm level 30. Okay. I want to get, let's see. I get to level 40, I get to unlock this guy. He's cool. I got a little ways to go yet. And I'm going to go ahead and call it right there. And as always, thank you, and I'll see you next time.